Did you know that the average home can harbor over 100 different species of bacteria in just a square inch of space? It's astonishing to think that the very walls we lean against, the floors we walk on, and the surfaces we touch daily are teeming with microscopic life, much of it unwanted. Over time, dirt, dust, and germs accumulate, creating an environment that can negatively impact our health and well-being. This realization struck me one rainy afternoon as I sat on my couch, surrounded by clutter and an unsettling sense of neglect. It was time for a deep clean, a thorough scrub that would not only refresh my living space, but also restore my peace of mind. Deep cleaning is more than just a routine tidying up. It's a comprehensive approach to decluttering and disinfecting every nook and cranny of your home. It's essential for maintaining a healthy living environment, especially in a world where allergens and germs are ever present. However, the thought of diving into a week-long cleaning marathon can be daunting. Where do I even begin? Time constraints, motivation dips, and the sheer magnitude of the task often lead to procrastination. But I was determined to tackle this challenge head-on, and I devised a manageable daily task plan to keep myself on track. I decided to break the week down into specific areas of my home, assigning each day a particular focus. This way, I wouldn't feel overwhelmed, and I could take pride in completing one section at a time. On the first day, I focused on the living room. I started by decluttering surfaces, removing magazines, dusting off knickknacks, and tossing out anything that no longer sparked joy. I moved the furniture to vacuum and mop the floors, revealing a layer of dust that had long been hidden beneath the couch. I took a moment to admire the transformation. The room felt larger, brighter, and more inviting. By the end of the day, I had not only cleaned but also rearranged the furniture slightly, which gave the space a refreshing new look. Day 2 was dedicated to the kitchen. With its high traffic and constant use, the kitchen can quickly become a hotbed for germs. I started by emptying the refrigerator, discarding expired items, and wiping down shelves with a vinegar solution. Next, I tackled the countertops, scrubbing away stains and crumbs with a mixture of baking soda and water. The stovetop was another area that needed attention. I used a degreaser to cut through the buildup of grease that had accumulated over time. As I stood back to admire my handiwork, the kitchen gleamed with a newfound cleanliness, the air fresh with the scent of lemon from my homemade cleaner. The third day was all about the bathrooms. Armed with gloves and a bucket of supplies, I began with the toilets, using a disinfectant to ensure every surface was sanitized. I scrubbed the sinks and tubs, paying close attention to corners where grime tends to hide. The mirrors sparkled after a thorough wipe-down with glass cleaner, and I even took the time to organize the toiletries, tossing out anything that was old or unused. When I stepped back, the bathrooms felt like a spa retreat, a far cry from their previous state. Midweek, I turned my attention to the bedrooms. I stripped the beds, washed the linens, and flipped the mattresses, ensuring a fresh sleeping environment. I dusted surfaces, including the often overlooked ceiling fans and light fixtures, and vacuumed the carpets thoroughly. The most satisfying part was organizing my closet. I sorted clothes into keep, donate, and discard piles, allowing me to breathe easier in my space. The transformation was dramatic. The bedrooms felt serene and inviting, a perfect sanctuary for rest. On day 5, I focused on the home office. With the rise of remote work, this space had become cluttered with papers, supplies, and distractions. I spent the day sorting through documents, filing important papers, and shredding what was no longer needed. I dusted the desk and shelves, creating a clean workspace that would inspire productivity. By the end of the day, I felt a surge of motivation, ready to tackle my work with renewed energy. Day 6 was reserved for the entryway and hallways, often neglected but crucial for first impressions. I swept and mopped the floors, wiped down walls, and organized shoes and coats. I even added a small decorative touch, a fresh plant in the corner, to breathe life into the space. The entryway felt welcoming, a bright beacon as I came and went. Finally, on the last day, I tackled the laundry room. I cleaned out the lint trap, wiped down the washer and dryer, and organized laundry supplies. I took a moment to reflect on the week's progress, feeling accomplished and proud of the transformation that had taken place throughout my home. As I stood in the middle of my clean, organized space, I couldn't help but feel a wave of satisfaction wash over me. The week had not been without its challenges. There were moments of fatigue and temptation to skip a task, but the results were undeniable. A clean home not only looks better, but also feels better. The air was fresher, the surfaces were clearer, and my mind felt less cluttered. In recap, deep cleaning your home can be a rewarding journey. By breaking down tasks into manageable daily goals, you can tackle even the most daunting spaces. The benefits of a clean home extend beyond aesthetics. It promotes health, reduces stress, and creates a welcoming environment. The satisfaction of completing this challenge is a reminder that sometimes the hardest tasks yield the most fulfilling results. With a little determination and a plan, anyone can transform their living space into a sanctuary of cleanliness and order.